Saturday night, July 25th, Kern County Raceway. Eyewitness News Night at the Races, presented by KBAK and Fox 58. First event of the evening, the NASCAR Mini Stocks. Gomez would take the lead early with Sam Pache starting to make a move. In the apex of 1 and 2, contact between Gomez and Pache would send both cars headed towards the wall in turn number 2, and some damage on the number 5 of Sam Pache. That would end Pache's evening. Gomez to the back of the field. On the restart, the 22 of Stacey Evans would take the lead. And here comes the 15 of points leader Terry Pettit to take over the lead late. And Terry Pettit would win his 4th main event in a row. The first responders would be up next in the 911 Racing Series. It wouldn't take long for Sergeant Joel Swanson from the Kern County Sheriff's Department to take over the top spot. Swanson continues to lead through the 15-lap main event for the 911 Racing Series. Sergeant Joel Swanson wins again for the Kern County Sheriff's Department, extending their points lead in the 911 Racing Series. The Inex Legends would be up next. The MMI Services number 17 of Eric Olson starts on the pole, and he'll take the lead early. It's a 2-car breakaway as the 88 of Cheyenne Schindler up against the wall in the back straightaway brings out a caution. Back to green flag racing now. The 17 of Eric Olson continues to lead, but he's feeling the heavy pressure from the 24P of Colton Page. Page drives it in deep into turn number 3. With a bump and run through 3 and 4, Colton Page takes over the lead. Colton Page would hang on for his first career victory at Kern County Raceway. Next up, the NASCAR late models at Kern County Raceway. A complete 10-car invert to start the first 35-lapper.
Lance Wilson's going to clear the 5 of Chris Dalton and the 12 of Hugh Stubblefield. And now here comes the 44 Summer Ripe machine of Eric Richardson.
Trouble out of turn number 4, contact between the 22 of Mike Ryle and the 40 of Cole Adamo would bring out a caution late. With the field reset and gathered back together, the green flag is in the air on the restart. Eric Richardson wins the drag race into turn number 1 over Lance Wilson. The 15 of Wilson would keep the pressure on the 44 of Eric Richardson as the laps begin to wind down. And Eric Richardson would continue his winning streak, winning NASCAR Late Model Feature number 1. The SRL S2s return to Kern County Raceway for their 4th main event of the year. Out of turn number 2, the 41 of Todd Conrad takes the lead early. Points leader, the 59 of Johnny Butler, would start to reel in Conrad. The 97 of Dylan Garner right there in the mix as well. Johnny Butler makes a move for the lead and takes over the top spot out of turn number 2. Dylan Garner in the 97 car moves up into 2nd position, pushing the 41 of Todd Conrad back to 3rd. Contact between the 2 leaders. Johnny Butler goes for a spin, pushed by the 97 of Dylan Garner. Both cars would head to the back of the field after the caution. With the laps winding down, the green flag is back in the air. Dave Lowenstein in the number 45 car takes over the lead out of turn number 2. Lowenstein has been racing for 20 years. And Lowenstein is going to get his first career victory. The NASCAR Spec Mods back in action at Kern County Raceway. The 59 of Anthony Barkett takes command early. Barkett opens up a 2-second advantage over Brust at the halfway point. With the laps winding down, you can see a smoking number 2 of Brock Thompson slipping back in the field. But no one can catch the 59 of Anthony Barkett. Barkett with his first career asphalt win, and he does it at Kern County Raceway. The final event of the evening, the NASCAR Late Model Main Event number 2. Eric Richardson looking for his 2nd consecutive Saturday night sweep in the late model division, but he's going to have to work for it. Chris Dalton would lead again early. A spin in turn number 2 brings out a caution early in late model main event number 2. After the caution, the field would restart side by side. Green flag is in the air, and Eric Richardson begins his march towards the front. Richardson extends his lead with a very fast number 44 Summer Ripe machine. Lance Wilson in the 15 runs in 2nd, and Eric Richardson does it again, his 4th consecutive main event win as he sweeps the late model division at Kern County Raceway.